Hello and welcome to How to Play Fantan, an improvement, a game for any number of players. All the gamblers out there, you can rejoice because I have another gambling video. I mean, it's the exact same one I had, but I realized something in that last video when I posted it to our Discord community. One of the players in there, George from New Zealand, gave me the most brilliant idea that I managed not to think of. I don't need to be playing 2 cards down. I could just play 1 card down and go for the suit. That also randomizes a result of 1 through 4. Well, I sure felt dumb after realizing I didn't think of that. But to make the administration of this game easier, I replaced the numbers with suits on the card deck. And so you're basically got the same exact board, except instead of numbers, we have suits. And the smaller logo for the suits themselves will indicate that if that suit wins, then it's a push. If it is the lowercase, if it is the smaller suit symbol, that means it's a push. That means the gambler gets their exact money back that they bet. So you just keep the wager on there. It's up to them to remove the chip. Now this game, of course, since it is a commission game and usually they charge about 15% commission, since it doesn't pay perfect payouts, it's really not good for casinos to use chips to make this a live action game. The best way to play this would be to have somebody doing the physical objects and then giving everybody else like a satellite view of this and just have them place bets. Now, there's plenty of online casinos that run this game. And I think any land-based casino, unless they want to pay somebody to do the dealing for Fantan themselves, what they ought to do is they ought to just use the online companies, because I think it's a much better way of playing this game. I think it's a much better way to do it than to have real chips, because you are paying a commission, you are getting nickeled and dimed, which is probably why we don't play this game in the United States, but it is played in Macau, and it's because we do have a 15% commission. Now, I think the best way, of course, for a casino to decide to take away the perfect number of times for each result to occur, they should roll 2 dice, and whatever the number is, they should subtract 1. That's the number of cards they should burn. So we rolled a 10 here, so we're going to burn 9 cards, and on the 10th card, that will be our reveal card that is the result for this game. So we see the player has pretty much bet on diamonds. Anything that had a diamond on it, he put a chip down. So he's hoping diamonds come up. Instead, it's the opposite. It's a heart. Now, a few of his bets are going to pay out. Any bet that has a heart symbol on it is either going to push or have a payout. Others are going to pay a smaller sum. His fan that he bet on was the diamond, so that would have paid 2.85 if it was a diamond. He did not bet the heart fan, therefore he's not going to get his 2.85 to 1 payout. He is instead going to get his 95-cent payout, his 47-cent payout, and his 37-cent payout. And that's just the nature of Fantan. There's bets that don't pay out the full sum of your wager and just give you a little bit of money. And that's what makes this game a little hard. If you get in a losing streak, it's a little hard to come back from. But I think this game would be great as a satellite game, as something, if you've ever seen a satellite game in a casino, it's basically a lot of digital screens that surround maybe a cylinder that has televisions on the top of it, has flat screen monitors so you can see the progress. Usually they'll run roulette on this. They'll run a digital craps, bubble craps on this. And they might do some other games. This is a community game, so I think it would be great digitized. So we bet on the fan, the heart fan, therefore we're going to get 2.85 to every chip we bet. But since this is a community game and a large number of players can play it, especially with a digital board where you're not getting confusion on the bet, you don't have any conflict between players as far as somebody claiming somebody else's winnings, I think this game could work. I think it really could work in a satellite setting, especially if you don't want to do the division of physical objects, doing it with like 6 decks of cards in a shoe and burning a certain number of cards based on a dice roll. You'd still have card counting abilities to figure out which results are possibly coming up, but I don't know how much of a mathematical advantage you'd actually have doing that. But like always, if you actually want to play this game in public, or, well, I wouldn't really play this in public, it would be illegal to do if you're actually gambling, come to our subreddit Card Game Meetups and post a city in a public place you'd like to play some card games, dice games, or domino games. Definitely make sure you include your city in a public place within your city. You never know, somebody might want to play some cards. So to get to that link, go in the show more and click on it. We also have links to other videos channels I enjoy, as well as the Discord server where I got this great idea from. and you can talk about card games all day, every day, discuss what gambling you like to do. But do call up your friends, because you never know, maybe they want to gamble. You never know. They might say yes, they might say no. You never know what they're going to say until you call them. So definitely call them. It's worth doing. And do like and subscribe and share these videos. Most importantly, share these videos with people you know love card games, love traditional games, love domino games, and love to play them. Do check out our community tab in this YouTube channel. If we have a poll at the moment, go ahead and vote in it. And I want to thank today's musician, and I'll see all of you next video.